Hey there, Chad here. Thanks for joining me. This is Rising Star 2, and we are everyone but Andy, and we're going to write a song today. It is Sunday, November 5th, and we have a couple of gigs at the end of the week, and we have one in the middle of next week with potentially about 2,000 people showing up, so that could be kind of great. Let's go ahead and write another song, and what we're hoping to do is practice it up and be able to give it a try out on the weekend, and maybe we have something that we can work with. You just never know. All right, first we're going to merge a little bit. Coming of age is always good, carefree. I'm going to go with the climate change one though. Oh, we're out of points already. Sorry about that. We can only do 10s now, 10 and below. Let's go with a spontaneity one actually. There we go. And then we're down to just being able to do ones. We didn't have any ones last night, so probably not going to have any tonight either. Not a whole lot changed. Not seeing any. All right, we're going to go ahead and write one. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with another red song. I tend to write about 3 times as many red as yellow and 2 times as many yellow as blue is what it seems to work out at. I don't have any strong thoughts on what I'm trying to write this time. I was maybe going to try to start with just a big number somewhere. Let's go with this one, a 20 with Chad. What does that lead to? We don't have to hit 100 every time, by the way. It is not requisite. It tends to be helpful. You want to try to get to 100 because that's your max score, right? We do Hometown Pride. And wouldn't it be great if there was a 25, but there's not. So that's okay. We're going to go with this 20 and we're going to be happy about it. It is not a 100 point quality song, but it doesn't have to be. And we're going to call this one, I don't think we've used this name yet. Born and Raised. And it'll tell us if we have used the song name. If it exists in the world right now. If we had it and we wiped it, it will not tell us that. So there we have it. We now have 2 songs to go ahead and practice. And it would be 3 nights of practice to get those up to 100%. We have 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, plus a night to make sure everything is current. Though we did play just this last weekend. We played a few of these newer songs. Maybe we should, decisions. I think I want to go ahead and just practice these up, the 2 we have, and then we'll worry about writing a 3rd song later. So we're just going to practice these 2. We'll do that for a couple of days. Kelvin earned plenty of money from us, so he's happy. Let's go ahead and practice these 2 twice more, and then we'll refresh everything. One more time. And as you can see, some of these we didn't play a week ago are starting to atrophy a little bit. That's why we do it. There we go. And these are probably going to be in Carbondale. Yeah, we're going to head down to Carbondale with this one. Let's get there. Right around the corner here, so we'll just go ahead and drive that one. I don't mind using that chauffeur, but that was a short enough trip not to worry about. It is not Driving Star 2 though. It is Rising Star 2. So try to keep that in mind. But here we go. Let's play our new stuff. So Born and Raised, Spring to Summer, As It Comes, Main Street Memories. I think we will hit a blue song this time. And then let's finish up strong. Let's do Smirk and Oppose. And let's have at it. Try to get that audience charged up. Okay, first song. Not bad, 13. Spring to Summer didn't do awesome. Yeah, okay. Not great. Smirk and Oppose got some popularity, but it's one of our better songs. We kind of expect that. People tend to tap their feet to it. And that was true again tonight. So born and raised, nice, 5. We got a 5 on it. That's great. Spring to summer, not so much. It was a 4, and it's all right. Main Street Memories, still not screaming for us. Only 11 points of overall interest. Rising Tide's got 13 as a blue song. It's about right. Okay. Well, that gig is over. I think our next one is in St. Louis. No, it's here in Carbondale. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and we'll spend the night in a motel. Earn a little bit of. We'll go to Eugene's. Let's go to Eugene's. There we go. Check in, and we can even try to earn some inspiration. And we haven't done this yet, so we're going to do it. We have some money now to spend. One of the ways to get inspiration at this point in the game is to bust up your hotel room, because that's what rockers do, right? They bust up the hotel room. So you can grab things like this with the right mouse button, and you can throw them at things like that and break them. Boom. Yep, 7 happiness points. Isn't that awesome? We can grab these coffee mugs, and we can do the same. Now, I think we've done this, actually. I do kind of remember that. We can maybe break the TV. Oh, there it goes. There it is. New song ideas. We also lost $1,000 by breaking up the TV. But new song ideas. So come on, can I pick it up? It won't let me pick it up at this point. There we go. Oh, you can see it was broken. There it is. How about there? Yeah, I want to show the people. Let me slam it up against the mirror. Break the mirror. Bad luck. Maybe that's what we did. Maybe we have 7 years of bad luck. I don't know. All right. We're wearing our band shirt. Hopefully we're not on security cameras. This is the part we haven't done before, though. This is expensive, but this is what you do. You come in here and you see that sink there and you go right click. Oh, it ripped it out of the wall. $2,000, tons of song ideas. 78 happiness for that. Awesome. Everybody's happy now. I don't think you can close the door. Yeah. So we're going to have water running in our room all night. Keith Moon would be proud. But now we're going to come over here, get away from the sound there, and we're going to write a song. We can develop ideas here as well. And as you can see, right off the bat, there's a couple of ideas there. Don't think we had a whole lot of these sitting there last time, so we have some ones now. We'll come back to those. We'll save the ones for later. More ones. But that is how you drive up your happiness and gain inspiration. Like it or not, that's the mechanic in the game. I don't mind it. I think initially I thought it was a little silly. Oh, don't have the points for that, so that's not going to happen. I think I thought it was a little silly at first, but thematically, I think it's kind of spot on. So, you know, what are you going to do? Hey, we got a 35 out of that. That's great. And now we can do some 3s, and that'll probably do it. Yep, we're done. Let's go ahead and let's write a yellow song today. And I don't know. What do we want to start with lyrics? Why don't we see what we land on? I tend to work better by adding lyrics last. We have a lot of options usually. So let's start with this 25, and then let's go to melody. We'll try to build around the clock this time. So there we go. And then rhythm. Looks like we're going to be stuck with a 15 or 20. 70 points. We could do that climate change song. For 35, we'll put us at 105. That's fantastic. We could even dial something down if we needed to. Is there a 20 up here we could use instead? Not seeing one there. How about down here? Nope. Well, we're going to leave it. We'll take the overage. I don't think you get a lot of bonus for having overages, but it doesn't hurt either. Let's go with, we're going to call this Earth's Lament. It's a somewhat slower song. We'll see how it goes. Obviously can't practice it till we get home. And we have a gig here, and we're going to use the chauffeur today. There we go. The short look. we have not necessarily played here. Okay, it's again just 6 songs. I think I think I want to make sure Smalltown Hero gets in there this time. We saw that Born and Raised did really well, actually. I'm going to take that one off. Pretty comfortable with what we've got there. And we're going to put in Smalltown Hero. Let's see if that makes any big differences. Main Street Memories did not seem to be really driving too much attention. So we'll see. We'll see. It probably wouldn't hurt to maybe play these in this larger one. Oh, that's 6 songs too, though. Next couple of weeks we got... Oh, no, that's today. I think we have 9 songs coming up, on Tuesday. Might be worth seeing if a couple of these, before we cut them completely, how they do when they're in a larger grouping. So let's start this one up. Yeah, only 10%. So I think that one's going to go. Those first couple of songs just didn't do it. And even our closing song, which is pretty popular, couldn't close the gap. So, As It Comes got some love. Nice. Sold 17 shirts. We will take that. Band gig pay. Yep, that's about what we expected. Crew cost in line. Makes sense. Okay, so here we go. Well, I mean, they didn't do horrible. Spring to Summer definitely did worse than Smalltown Hero. We might want to go ahead and axe that one. Main Street Memories absolutely is going to get cut at this point. And maybe we just hold on for now with everything else. I think let's go ahead and get rid of Main Street Memories. And I think Spring to Summer as well. Going to go ahead and kill both of those. Main Street Memories. That's not how you do it. Click here and you say salvage. Get some good points back there. And then Spring to Summer. Just not hitting, and that's okay. We can reuse it. You can use the exact same pieces and write another song, and it can be way more popular. I believe I've seen it done. I don't think that there's like a magic combination that you have to hit. I think it is a random number generator every time you create a song. Experience is tripled today. I think this only happens on Sundays. Doesn't it seem to be the case? It's only on Sundays that goes down. Okay, and we fell 21 positions. We sold about 2,300 copies. Okay. It's all right. It's money in our pocket. Hey, what you got for us, Kelvin? Nothing. That's too bad. Well, let's go busk. We have to repair instruments before we busk, though, don't we? I pretty much destroyed our instruments. Wow, that is a lot of money. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do it a little under duress, but I think then, so that's repairs. I'm going to come in here and anything that is not in use and have an obvious reason for why we're not using it, I think I'm going to sell. Okay, that's all his equipment. How about for her? She's using everything. Topher, well, you don't get anything back for drum heads, so no reason to toss them outright. And here, that's all guitar strings. Not using this guitar. It's a +3 play. I think she's got a much better one at this point. Well, it's a +3 as well, but we're going to go ahead and sell that one. I think we were hanging that one on the wall too, but that's okay. This Ibanez. Okay, yeah. Losing a couple of bucks long term, but I can live with that. All right. There we have it. Got a couple of bucks back. Not a lot. Oh, we were going to go busk. Yeah, I messed that up, didn't I? Let's do that. I can't do a U-turn there. One reason not to live across from a hotel with an awning or a club with a gate. You can't do a U-turn in one move. There we go. Now really we're just doing this to grab a couple of bucks. I think we get just a fraction of experience. But it's experience nonetheless. There we go, 600. $262. All right, and we're going to go home. No gig tonight. We got one in 2 nights. We did just write a song, right? but I don't think we have enough time to practice it all the way up. We do not. So let's write another song. We deleted 2 reds, so we're going to write a red. Let's develop a few ideas. I'm pretty sure there was like a 25 I was looking at merging for someone, but we were a few points short, but I'm not seeing it. Is it all the way down here? Could have been. We're going to do that one. We'll do this one. Still 25 points. Wow. Here's a double and 6 more. And now we are down to just the ones. Happens far too quickly, doesn't it? There we go. Okay, and we're going to write a red song. How'd we do here? Well, we have a couple of 35s here now. I don't think we have any up here that we do. Boy, if we had another one up here, we could write a really nice instrumental. I would really want a 20 though, I think. I think I'd like a 20 at least if I was going to do that. So let's see what we can go with. We can go with a 15 and then let's see if we can recoup anything from down here. Well, technology is nationally not terribly exciting right now. Let's take another look-see down here. We've got some 20s. So if we ditch that, we go there. Do we get any 35s? We get a coming of age 35. And coming of age. Well, I think every teenager suffers through love pangs sometimes. Let's go with love ache. Yeah, I know. I'm not the most creative in naming songs. There we go. All right. We could have done some repairing, I guess. Maybe should have tried it. Oh, well, that's all right. And today, let's do some practice. That's how you get to Carnegie Hall. That's an old joke, right? How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, man. Practice. There's a song called that, by the way. You might want to look it up. It's an interesting little, I don't know what genre you would call it. It kind of feels indie to me, but don't recall who does it. And we've got that big gig tonight. So let's focus on that. Let's not worry about songs that, somebody else wrote. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good to go here. Let's get a chauffeur ride. 9 songs today. This will be fun. So, well, we saw Born and Raised did really well. I want to continue with that. We'll go with Wild Impulse. These Years, although we're not going to do them in exactly that order. Let's do Hard Choices above that. I thought we did okay with Hard Choices. Then let's go with a blue. What's Up? We'll do that one. I think of Pam saying that to Michael. I can't remember exactly when that was, what episode that was of The Office, but kind of what's going through my mind when I think of that title. Here's Jump First. Then we could probably do another red. Fight in the Cheap Seats wouldn't be a horrible one. Midnight Adventure. I don't remember how this one was doing. Separate Fruit. Why not? Let's give that one a try. Then a yellow. We are trying to air out some songs here. I think I'm going to close with, let's go ahead and close with Smalltown Hero. Give it one more shot. Yeah. So we are the middle band here. The Quiet Snakes, they're pretty popular. Wouldn't be the worst thing to close strong, but I want to give this a try. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on this. Let's go. The Duck Room Theater. Okay. Well, not quite halfway there yet. Separate Fruit didn't hit quite as hard as I was hoping. We had a smiley face next to it. I thought we would get to 100 here, really. Maybe it's okay we didn't. Get to see how those other songs really fared in the wild. Okay, well, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yeah, Smalltown Hero is not one of them that people were excited for, was it? So, oh boy, it tanked again. All right, I think we're gonna cut that one. Twice tanking, different sized audiences. Yeah, it's done. Born and Raised, I'm a little surprised. That one felt like it was doing better. It was 5 right out of the gate. We'll hold on to it, but Smalltown Hero is going to be gone in about 15 seconds. So we'll gain a couple of 35s. There it is. Maybe we can write that instrumental now. Okay, we can go home, that's for sure. We don't have anything scheduled this weekend. Well, I can't do anything about that right now. All the bars are closed. We would, yeah, let's practice. We'll do some practice. We will practice everything one more time, but I think first I want to go ahead and see if maybe we can find somewhere that'll let us play tonight. We could try going to like Columbia as well. Pretty good reputation here. Nothing this weekend. Yeah, I think we're going to end up, let's try Columbia. We can get there and back today. Bruce's Bar and Grill. I'd prefer it to be a medium place. We'll try that one. Is it the Immense Hat? The Immense Hat. It sure is. Oh, not much. Can we play here this weekend? Hey, look at that. We can. Are either of them either 9s? Okay, this one pays. That's good. They're both 6s. Let's go ahead and go with Saturday. We'll take the extra day to practice. Maybe visit a local establishment in the St. Louis area. There we go. So Friday night, we will see about a concert here, or a night out here locally. We will practice these two. So write a song, practice 3 up. That could work. Refresh everything. Gig. Yeah, let's write a song. First, develop ideas like we always do. Flipping the script on that one. There we go. Nice. Very good. That went well. We can do 10s or below now. A couple of 1s floating around there. There's some 10s. Perf. Okay. We're going to do another red song. We've been dropping red songs, so we're going to stick with high energy. Lyrics last. Let's see what we can do before then. Let's try this one. And what can we do for rhythm? Kind of want to save those 35s where we can until we maybe see if we can really put something strong together. This is probably not going to be it, but we could end up if we have a 35 lyric, and we do not. That doesn't even give us a 35 lyric. Interesting. We'll take that one back. Try dropping that one. And there we can do it. Boom. That will work. Red song. What was it? Climate change. Boy, oh boy. How about, I don't know, fast song. Melting point. That sounds fun. And it's written, and I bet he doesn't have anything for us. He has something for us. Look at that. Next Monday at the Duck Room with Sensible Thunders. We can do that. We'll take it. All right, Kelvin. Kelvin's doing a good job for us. He's not giving us like 20 things at once. I kind of like that. I guess the parameters we've given him are pretty decent. I wouldn't mind. We could go outside of St. Louis. I wouldn't mind maybe. Let's see if we can get it to include maybe Carbondale. We'll say 85 miles. I think that probably should get Carbondale in there. Maybe Columbia as well. Okay, so we wrote, we want to practice, 3 songs to play. There we go. And then we'll refresh everything. Ooh, those didn't quite make it, did they? 27 points a song. I didn't quite get to 30. Okay, we gotta work on that a little bit. I wonder if we lost some equipment or something, although we did just repair everything. I don't know. Okay, we have a gig in Columbia. Yes, we do. Let's get there. And we will take the chauffeur to the immense hat. It's only 6 songs. We're going to clear that out. Love Ache, brand new. Trying it out. Let's do... We haven't played Melissa in a while. Let's go ahead and hit that one up. That'll really jumpstart things. Melting Point is not ready. I don't remember what we saw with this one. There we go. Anything bad? No, I think we're in good shape there. Middling songs. All good. Okay, there it is. Let's see how that one plays out for us. We didn't go to a show last night, did we? I said we were going to. Darn it. And Melissa, of course, rocked their faces off, as we expected. Oh, boy. Well, that might have gotten recovered, though. We got the guitar sound. We got to 91, though. Got the guitar sound, but they played through it, it sounds like. Okay. The audience went crazy. 44 shirts sold. That is pretty good. Gig pay. What did I want to see? Melissa did well, as would it be expected. These years did pretty well. Good. Let's see what we got here. Melissa broke a guitar string, but we were able to continue on without problems. These years, they loved it. 5 stars. 5 faces. Love Ache. Okay. Earth's Lament. The Last Glacier did not do great. Okay. That one might be something to look at. But we are going to look at it next time. For today, we're going to get home. And we are going to practice, man. Practice. For our gig for tomorrow. Can we get that other song up there? We can't. That's too bad. But we have that nice Duck Room song tomorrow. Show tomorrow. Did it overnight us? I'm confused right now. We played Saturday. We drove home. It made it Sunday. I would have thought, I guess it made it an overnight drive. Okay. I didn't see what we got with our album. I feel like I missed something there. That's okay, though. We will find out in the next episode. I do appreciate your time this time. Please consider giving a like and a subscribe. This is Rising Star 2 with everyone but Andy, and we're going to continue with this for a little bit longer. Let's see how we can do. I would love to have like a national tour and then go over and start over in Europe. I think that would be a lot of fun, and we can see how that works out for this group. But until next time, again, thank you and fair travels.